Hello and welcome to this NPL 2 Round 2 clash between St Albans Saints Dynamo and Moreland City. We are at Churchill Reserve in St Albans as the hosts look forward to another match where they may get another big victory after last week's 6-0 win against Whittlesea Rangers. We have lineups here, and with the away team first, we have Kieran McDowell, number 31, in goals. Number 2, Andrew Viola. Number 5, William Abbott. Number 8, Corey Thomas. Number 9, Jesse Macarunas. Number 10, Jacob Colosimo. Number 11, Apai Ukuno. Number 12, Stelios Konstantinides. Number 20, Tobias Hagel. Number 22, Christopher Cristaldo. And number 24, Luke Higham. With the substitutes, number 3, Anthony Colosimo. Number 7, Osman Kose. Number 18, Byron Figueroa. Number 33, Connor Cass. And secondary goalkeeper, Thomas Dante. With the hosts, number 21, Gabriel Maddy between the sticks. Number 4, Jordan Wilkes. Number 5, Anthony Cataforis. Number 6, Dominic Falla. Number 7, Matthew Kundari. Number 10, Hernan Espindola. Number 11, Adam Hoda. Number 12, David Sims. Number 14, Deji Omoboye. Number 16, Michael Gudigic, and number 18, Ben Shaper. With the substitutes, number 3, Nana Yao. Number 15, Joseph Monek. Number 19, Marco Bagaric. And number 20, David Stojic. And secondary goalkeeper, Matthew Shesto. It will be an interesting tie today between the two sides, with both sides looking to get a win today, especially after the away team, Moreland City's loss last week in round 1 against Moreland Zebras, where they conceded a red card. We have kickoff. Anthony Cataforis with the ball, plays it to Matthew Kundari, who plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Omoboye with a nice turn, plays through Hodder, who's going to look to play it through into the box. A few touches, gives it to Sims. Sims with the short ball, and it's cut out by Hagel. Referee calls a free kick for the home side. Adam Hoda, who scored on debut last week, looking to whip in this free kick. Goes to the back post. Hanan's looking to go for it. And it's going to be Dynamo ball, with protests from the away side, as they're not happy with the decision, as they felt like there was a touch on the ball from the Saints before it went out. Shaper throws it in, looking for Michael Gudigic. Ball's rebounded out. Deji with the little touch to Hernan Espindola. Espindola plays it out to Shaper, and Shaper crosses it in, and Christopher Cristaldo gets the block on it, and it's a Dynamo corner. Hoda whips in the corner, the loose ball comes out to Hernan, who takes the shot, and what a save by Kieran McDowell. with the shot taking a deflection. It was a tough one to keep out, but the goalkeeper's done a fantastic job. Ball comes out to Hoda, who looks to whip one in to Gurgic, and Gurgic with the header to the back post just misses and just goes wide. Good early signs from the home side, who have had 2 chances so far. It was a great ball there by Hoda, finding Gurgic, and it was unfortunate for the home side that they couldn't convert that one. The ball's thrown in, searching for Colosimo. Apayu Kuno gets onto it, tries to find Cristaldo at the back post, but it's kicked away for a Moreland throw. Another ball searching for Colosimo. Cataforris lashes at it, and it's out for a corner. Moreland will be looking to get an early lead today, as last week's result doesn't do them any favours, and they'll be looking to stun the Saints, who are yet to concede this season. The ball's whipped in, and Kandari gets a head on it. Cristaldo, and fantastic work by Omaboye, and Christopher Cristaldo goes into the book. First yellow card of the game for Christopher Cristaldo in the 6th minute. Gabriel Maddy plays the long ball, searching for Omaboye, who gets a head on it. Puts it down to Hanan Espandola, who looks to get the better of Luke Hingham, and it's out for a Dinamo corner. Adam Hoda, who's been on set-piece duty for the Saints, looking to whip another one in. And Gurgic tries to get a head onto it, but Moreland's defence too clinical. Comes out to Hanan. It's played to Okuno. Okuno looks for Cristaldo, and they lose possession. Hanan looking to break quickly, and the ball is come back out to Wilkes. Jordan Wilkes on the ball, looks for Deji Omaboye. Looking to use his pace, goes down the left, looking to cut it back in, and it's out for a corner. Dinamo ball. Hoda whips in another cross. This one comes short. First to Wilkes, who's dispossessed. Ball comes back out to Okuno. Okuno with his back towards his goal, and he runs it out of play. Dinamore throw in. Sims throws it in, looks for Hoda, who bounces it back to him. Sims takes on one, continues his run, looks to go out wide, finds Omaboye, who falls on the floor. It's a bit of a scuffle, and it's Moreland ball. It's thrown in, looking for Okuno, and Cataforris gets the header on it. Hoda keeps it alive, plays it to Omaboye. Omaboye finds Kandari. Kandari to Hanan. Sorry, my apologies. Now it's Hanan. Hanan with the shot on the left foot, and it's a fantastic save by Kieran McDowell. McDowell looking to play out, goes long, looking for Colosimo, and Sims is on it. Ball drops to Constantinides, who finds... And Constantinides with it. Goes out wide for Colosimo. Colosimo plays to Okuno, looking to get back onto it, and it's Ben Shaper clearance. The right back doing some fantastic work there in the box for Dinamore. Okuno holds up the ball, plays it back out to Colosimo. And it's out for a corner after the block by Adam Hoda. Shout out to FFV Football Victoria Media and Communications Manager Teo Palazzeri and Fox Sports commentator for joining us on the live stream today. I was fortunate enough to co-commentate with Teo on Friday night when Melbourne Knights had their big win 4-3 against Altona Magic in that classic opening night for the new NPL broadcast deal. A little bit of a hold up by the referee. Corner's whipped in. Loose ball. Get a head on it. Okuno looks to hit it, and Matthew Kandari falls to the floor, and it'll be a Dinamore ball. While the ref's calling for medical assistance, we will now take some time to look at the other results in NPL 2 over the week. Moreland Zebras drew 2-2 with North Geelong Warriors. Melbourne City Youth defeated Murray United 6-2. Langwarrin defeated Northcote City at home 3-1. Eastern Lions and Bulleen Lions drew 3-3. Brunswick City at home lost 5-3 to Werribee City. Manningham United Blues in their first NPL home match lost 2-1 to Springvale White Eagles. Ballarat City won 3-1 against Whittlesea Rangers, and Goulburn Valley Suns lost at home 1-0 to Box Hill United. This match here is the second last match of round 2 in NPL 2, with Geelong hosting Melbourne Victory Youth at 5 p.m. tonight after the conclusion of this game. So anybody in the Geelong area that wants to catch some football, head over to the club and you will have a good match in store. Colosimo does some great work to get to Macaronis, who plays Colosimo through, but the ball is too far. Okuno plays through Cristaldo, who's on his left foot. Crosses it in, deep cross. Across the face of goal, and Colosimo picks it up as they reboot their attack. Plays it out to Constantinides, who puts in the cross, and it is blocked by Dominic Falla. Higgin with the ball, plays a long ball out, searching for Apai Okuno, and Jordan Wilkes heads it back to Gabriel Matti. Long ball from Matti, intercepted by Viola. Cataforis gets ahead to it. Breaks for captain Corey Thomas, and it's Saints ball. Shaper lines up the throw in. Known for the long throw, showing us there what he's capable of. Finds Kandari on the feet. Kandari fouled, and it is a St Albans free kick on the wide right side. Hoda looks to whip it in, looking to find a head. Cataforis gets ahead to it, and the break is on. Ball's played out wide to Christopher Cristaldo, who's now got a bit of time and space on the ball. He finds player, and the shot by Constantinides. Weak effort from the positioning at where he was at. Took it on the left foot, and it was safe hands for Gabriel Matti. Ball goes across goal, finds Shaper. Shaper finds Hanan Espindola short, who just flicks it off out for a throw-in. Higgum throws it in. Finds Thomas, who plays it out to Viola. Viola finds Colosimo. Colosimo looking to showcase his fancy footwork. Plays a nice ball to Constantinides. Constantinides under pressure from Cataforis. The cross comes in. Okuno looking to get on top of it. Great tackle by Jordan Wilkes. And now Dinamo on the break. Kandari with the ball. Good block by Thomas. Thomas on it again. Looks to play it out. Looking for Constantinides, who ran out of legs there to get to it, and it's going to be a Dinamo throw-in taken by David Sims. Sims throws it in, looking for Grgic. Doesn't get to it. Grgic gets on the rebound, and it's going to be Moreland ball. Viola looking to throw it in. Viola finds Makarunas, who touches it back to him. Looking for another one, and Hoda takes it out. Moreland throw. Viola finds Colosimo. Colosimo plays it back to it was Konstantinides who got on that ball and played the long one, and it amounted to nothing. It's going to be a Dinamo goal kick. Viola with the good touch on it. Dominic Fella doing some tough work there. Now he's holding off Viola, the right back, who fouls, and it will be a Dinamo free kick. Andrew Viola, the former Port Melbourne senior player who's had a lot of experience in top tier football, comes to Moreland City, looking to showcase some of his experience and talents in the fullback position. Long ball comes, looking for Omaboye, who can't get onto it. Breaks, and little foul. Hoda keeps it alive. Referee lets it play on. Hoda with his quick feet, looking to cross it in. He's blocked. Plays it out to Fella, who actually gets the ball in. And Higgum's looking to chase. Grgic and Higgum. Grgic gets to it first, and the ball's out for a Dinamo throw off Higgum. Shaper looks to throw in a long one. Ball's come out from Hagel. Comes out to Fella. Fella gives it to Wilkes. Wilkes looking to play through Ben Shaper, but Apaya Ukuno gets a block on it. And it is a St. Albans Saints throw. It's such an asset having a long thrower like Ben Shaper in a team. Getting a throw in the front third is almost like an extra corner kick when they can get it up into the box. Thomas looked to play that ball through to Cristaldo, but it was too close to Cataforis, who gets it back out. Ball with Fella. Fella plays Shaper. Shaper with a bit of time and space on the ball. Goes through looking for Kandari, who doesn't get to it as Hagel gets the block on it. Viola gets the ball out wide to Colosimo, who looks to fancy over youngster David Sims, who holds his ground against the experienced winger. Sims on the ball in a more advanced position, and Viola is able to win a throw-in and minimise the pressure from the home team. Also another shout out to Željko Kuzman, the head coach of Dandenong City, on tuning in. Welcome to the broadcast, and we hope you enjoy. Ball's with Kandari, plays it to Omaboye, who gets it to Fella. Fella looks to play Hoda through, got a bit of time to whip in a cross, and it's way too deep for the oncoming Espandola. Grgic recovers it, looks to play a big one in. Viola gets a little slight head to it. Ball comes out to Colosimo. Colosimo is fouled by Hoda, and it is a quick free kick from Moreland. Ball's played to Cristaldo, who can't get to it. Fella with the ball, plays it out to Sims. Sims with a bit of time and space, finds Omaboye. Omaboye plays it out to Hoda. Hoda with the long one, searching for Espindola, who cannot get onto it, and it is a Moreland throw-in. Due to the warmer weather conditions today, we are at our first drinks break, 24 minutes into the contest. We hope you're enjoying the coverage by NPL Victoria, the new broadcast deal set to bring you every NPL game live, every NPL under-20s game live, every NPL women's game live, and selected 2 NPL 2 games from both East and West competitions for the rest of the season. Over 500 games will be streamed live for viewers in Victoria. It is incredible numbers for a state league to be able to punch out that many live broadcasts with all the people that are working on it. It is a fantastic initiative, making the league more accessible for viewers and giving great exposure to our young talents in Victoria. And we're back underway here after the initial drinks break, 24 minutes in. Ball comes in from a Moreland throw, and it is out for another Moreland throw. Higham to take. Finds Okuno with a lot of pressure on him, and the ball comes out from Shaper. Great work by centre-back Anthony Cataforis to dispossess Okuno. Ball comes up, and Fella unable to control it. Comes to Jesse Macarunas. Okuno grabs it, hits it out wide to Colosimo. Colosimo with time and space, plays a deep ball through, and the opportunity comes from Christopher Cristaldo, who is unfortunately unable to finish at the back post. Gurgic looking to find Shaper, and he does, but the fullback hits it out for a throw. Luke Higham to take the throw in for the visitors. Finds Thomas, who lays it back to him, plays the long ball out to Colosimo, who's looking to get a shot on his left foot. Trying to shake off Sims, who's holding his ground. Finds Cristaldo wide, right foot cross, and it's deep. Viola keeps it alive, and Gabriel Matty with the safe hands plays a short ball out to Adam Hoda, who's turned on the engine. Down the left side, finds Captain Gurgic. Unfortunately, it's too far away from Gurgic, who was running onto it. Cristaldo breaks with the ball, finds Okuno. Okuno down the left, looking to cross one in, and Wilkes' deflection takes it out for a Moreland City corner. Jesse Macarunas, former Melbourne Victory player, looking to whip in this in-swinging corner. Goes short to Hingham. Hingham on the left foot, whips it in. It's fumbling in the box, and Grgic gets a clearance on it. Looking for Hoda. Thomas gets ahead to it. Wilkes heads it up. Ball comes into the box. Grgic with his feet, looking to get it out. Gets it out, looking for Kandari. Kandari doesn't get to it. Hingham finds Okuno. Okuno looking to turn Grgic. Gets possession. Grgic with a nice tackle. Still Okuno with it. Deep ball into the back post, and it nearly creeped in there, but it goes out for a goal kick. And a heavy challenge there by Corey Thomas, and the ball is played on. Comes to Espindola, looking for Omoboye, who gets a touch on it. Viola recovers it, gets it to Constantinides, who finds Cristaldo, drops it to Macarunas. Cristaldo with it, looking to find Colosimo out wide, who gets the touch on it. And Dominic Fella gets the clearance out, finds Hoda, who was just on the ground after that challenge, looks to have recovered, plays it back to Fella. Fella gives it to Kandari. Kandari looking to turn. Tough pressure from Thomas, breaks for Jesse Macarunas on the left foot. Can he take a shot? And it has gone too far over the bar. Good little break, positive from the away side, who, as we said earlier, are looking to get their first 3 points, or first points on the board for this new campaign after last week's 2-0 loss in the Moreland derby against Moreland Zebras. Just ticking past the first half an hour of the game. It's been a good showing by both teams. Unfortunately, not as many chances as we would have hoped, but with the game fairly in the balance, it'll entice us for a good finish to the first half. Breaks with Colosimo. Gives it to Hingham. Hingham looking to play through Cristaldo, gives it to him short. Cristaldo with the ball in. Cataforest lets it run wide after head checking and seeing Okuno there, and it's out for a St Albans Saints goal kick. Gabriel Maddy gets the ball back into play with a long searching ball. Omoboye gets ahead to it. Hit for Macarunas. Wilkes gets a touch to it. It's pinball in the centre of the park. Breaks for Macarunas. Macarunas with pressure from Fella. Plays it to Cristaldo. Cristaldo up against Shaper. Shaper with a tough press. Plays to Macarunas. Macarunas finds Okuno, who can't get a good touch on it. Plays it back out to Colosimo, who's returned to the right wing, plays it to Macarunas, and Fella gets a good touch to it. And Hoda breaks, taking on Viola. Viola looks to have hurt himself. Hoda doesn't know what to do with it. Plays it out to Kandari, who looks to get a ball back to him, and it's a slow attack without much effort there from the home side, who had a golden chance to break 4v3, but with lack of communication, it has burnt down. confusion here with Viola, who was hurt in that last challenge. Moreland temporarily down to 10 men. Central defender from Moreland, William Abbott, calling for a sub, and Viola's just shown us that he's not ready to continue, so it is going to be a substitution for the visitors. Viola's up on his feet, but the visitors aren't ready to make a sub yet. Higgin with the ball, gives it to Cristaldo, who looks to take a shot, and it is nicely saved by Gabriel Matti. And with the experienced decision of Andrew Viola to not continue the game, it is going to be Anthony Colosimo who is going to come on to fill that right back role. Throw-in comes in, and it is a foul on Hernan Espindola by Upai Akuno. Wilkes lines it up to take the ball back into play. He's going to try whip this one in close to the box. And it goes straight into the hands of Kieran McDowell. McDowell brings it up. Shaper with the head on it as David Sims and Ben Shaper have changed wings, with Sims coming to the right and Shaper going on to the left. Hernan Espindola plays a nice ball to Kandari, who can't get to it, and Tobias Hagel with the interception. Sims looks to throw in the ball. Amaboye and Grgic are there in front of him, with Hernan lurking in the box. Taking their time, they are, Dinamo. Sims looks for Amaboye. Amaboye turns and has an opportunity, lays it back to Kandari, who takes the shot on the right foot, and it is 1-0 to St Albans Saints at home. Matthew Kandari with a 37th minute strike for the home team. It was a great work there after the long throw by David Sims, who played it in for Omaboye, who got the turn onto Thomas, and he laid it back out to Matthew Kandari, who got the shot and got his goal. It is 1-0 to St Albans Dinamo at home right before the end of the first half. It's restarted. Ball's with Anthony Colosimo. And the long ball comes out to Matti, who doesn't pick it up, however controls it to allow him to waste a bit of time before the end of this first half. He's going to play with Akuno there and pick it up. Bit of showmanship. Ball comes up, loose. Hernan able to get a touch on it, comes out to Hingham. Hingham plays a long ball looking for Jacob Colosimo, who's swapped wings with Christopher Cristaldo. Hingham to take the throw right in front of the home bench. Ball comes back out and it is a Moreland ball. Hingham plays in another one, finds Constantinides, who plays it back to him with the ball in, and Gabriel Maddy, with awareness around his goal, lets it go out for a Dinamo goal kick. Ball comes out. Anthony Colosimo gets ahead to it. Makarunas on the turn. He's still got it. Still with it. Makarunas, and he's dispossessed by Falla. Falla with the ball, and Makarunas comes back, and that'll most probably, and Hoda, and it is unfortunate what we are seeing currently with the situation getting a bit heated. The initial challenge from Makarunas after being dispossessed by Falla. It's going to be interesting to see what the referee does here. He's having a discussion with the assistant on the far side. And he's calling Kandari. Matthew Kandari gets a yellow card. And I believe it's Captain Corey Thomas. That's correct. It's Captain Corey Thomas with the yellow card and Matthew Kandari with a yellow card. And it's also a yellow card for couldn't work out if that was Jesse Makarunas or Michael Gurgic. Ball comes out, Wilkes with the head, looking for Espindola, who's up against Hingham, and Hingham, the better off in that battle, comes to Abbott. Abbott finds Thomas. Thomas gives it back to Hagel. Hagel finds Anthony Colosimo in right back, gives it to Cristaldo. Cristaldo brings it back to Hagel. The ball's with Abbott, who's looking to pierce through this well set up Saints defence. finds Constantinides. Moreland sharing the ball around the park. Comes out to Higham. Higham looks for Jacob Colosimo, who's taken more of a central role and pushed Apai Okuno out to the left wing. So Moreland with a complete different front three setup as to what they started the match with. Ball with Makarunas. He's dispossessed by Wilkes. Wilkes gets it out to Gudigic. Gudigic looking to break. Finds Kandari, who's getting chased down by Makarunas. Finds Hoda. Hoda has Colosimo to beat. Plays it back out to Kandari, who gets onto the ball. On the left side, looking to cut in. Cuts in on the right foot and to play the ball to Gudigic, and it's dispossessed. Cristaldo with the ball. Long ball played out. Sims with the interception, and Espindola with his back towards his goal. Plays it back out to Sims. Sims looking to break forward. Omaboye gets onto the loose ball, and it is a great save by McDowell, who was there early to make sure there was no slip-ups there from the visitors. Higham gives it back to Abbott. Abbott gives it to Hagel. Hagel with a bit of time and space in front of him gives it to Anthony Colosimo. Colosimo finds Cristaldo. Cristaldo goes central with a cheeky flick back to Colosimo. Works out. Ball with Abbott. Abbott to Higham. Higham looks to find Constantinides, but Espindola gets onto it. Omaboye can't find his feet. And the fourth official has given us 2 minutes of stoppages. And right on that mark, we will have another booking for substitute, Anthony Colosimo. Shaper with the dead ball, looking to find Gudigic, who gets a head onto it, plays it out to Espindola, who plays it outside of the football to find Hoda, who looks to get it back to Kandari, but they weren't on the same page there. And the ball ends up with a throw-in for the home side. It's thrown into Falla. Falla finds Espindola. Espindola with the quick touch to Omaboye. Back to Espindola. Tries to get it to Falla, but he wasn't looking. Makarunas trying to keep it alive for his team, and Shaper ends up with the ball. Tried to take on Constantinides there, but it's half time here at Churchill Reserve with the home side, St Albans Saints Dinamo, taking a 1-0 lead into the break against Moreland City. It was a 37th minute strike by number 7 Matthew Kandari to open up the account for the home side, and since then it has been scoreless. Great showing from both sides, with Dinamo with an edge in the first half, and we will go to a short break. We will be back for the second half live on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome back to Churchill Reserve for this second half of the round 2 clash between St Albans Saints Dinamo and Moreland City. As you just have a look at those facts there, total shots in favour of Moreland City, with shots on target shared 3 apiece, corners shared 3 apiece. Moreland with the majority of the fouls, and just confirming for our viewers out there, the yellow card situation that we had earlier with that scuffle in the 40th minute. St Albans Saints have Matthew Kandari on a yellow card, which happened in the 40th minute, and Moreland City have captain Corey Thomas, number 9 Jesse Macarunas, number 22 Christopher Cristaldo, and number 3 Anthony Colosimo, all on yellow cards. We're back for this second half with St Albans Saints grabbing a late lead in the 37th minute through Matthew Kandari, and we are underway. No changes for either team at the break. Ball comes to Colosimo, who looks for Constantinides, and Cataforis gets the ball out. Anthony Colosimo throws it in. Constantinides on the bounce. Back to the Greekman. Out to Colosimo, who looks to whip a ball in. It comes to the back post for Cristaldo, who can't keep it low, and the ball goes over not just the bar, but the back ball protection fencing as well. After that Dinamo goal kick, the pressure comes back on with Anthony Colosimo looking to throw the ball in, back into play. Looks for Constantinides, who is outmuscled by Grgic, and the ball is out for a Moreland throw in the attacking third on the right-hand side. Ball's played into Colosimo, who looks to hold Sims. Hoda comes and helps out Sims, gets the ball out, and it is out for a goal kick. Great defensive work there by Adam Hoda. Gabriel Matti brings the ball back into play. Ball's bounced through a few players. Comes out to Fella, who's trying to get it under control. Pressure by Macarunas. Plays it to Espindola. Back to Fella. On the turn around Thomas. Plays it to Kandari. Kandari looking to break on the left. Sims makes a run out wide. Looking to chase. And unfortunately the fullback cannot get to the ball. And it will be a Moreland throw-in by Anthony Colosimo. Both Anthony and Jacob Colosimo playing on the right-hand side for Moreland. The throw comes up. Grgic gets onto it with a very narrow header forward, and Sims with the overhead makes some ground, and it's out for a throw for Moreland. Colosimo throws it in, looking for Jacob Colosimo. The ball's come through Constantinides. He's found Okuno out wide, facing Cataforis, who gets a little touch to it, and it comes back to goalkeeper Matti, who once again toys with Apai Okuno. Fellow with the ball, finds Espindola, who can't take the touch after the heavy bump by Higham. Higham takes on Fella, finds a bit of space, plays it out to Constantinides, who gets a touch, looking for Cristaldo, and Jordan Wilkes with the interception. vocal, as always, the St Albans Saints fans. Christopher Cristaldo on the turn, breaks through, plays Macaronis, who looks to play Cristaldo back, and unfortunately for the visitors, Cristaldo couldn't get to it with the great pressure from Ben Shaper. It'll be a goal kick for the Saints by Gabriel Matti. Five minutes into this second half, it's been positive from the visitors, who are looking to equalise with 40 minutes to go in this contest. A long ball played out. Espindola on the turn, and he has ran it out of play. It'll be a Moreland throw by Luke Hingham. Higham throws it in, looking for Okuno. Michael Sims gets onto it, finds Hoda. Hoda plays it to Espindola, who's struggling to keep it in, but does. Tries to take on Thomas, but it is unsuccessful. Thomas finds Macaronis. Macaronis to Cristaldo. Cristaldo back to Higham. Higham finds Okuno, who looks to play Macaronis. Macaronis looking to find Cristaldo. Cristaldo's in a tussle with Hoda, and it's come back to Higham. Moreland advancing. Higham with the long ball out to Jacob Colosimo. Jacob Colosimo looking to take it onto his right foot. Looks to cut it in. Comes back onto Colosimo, and it's a handball from the attacker. The deflection went straight onto his hand, and it was called against the visitors. Matti brings the ball back into play. Hoda's turned on the engine, looking to get there before Anthony Colosimo, and does. Looks to take the ball, couple step overs, doesn't know what to do with it yet. Plays the cross in with the left foot, but it is deflected into the hands of Kieran McDowell. Kanzari goes through two, unsuccessful. Ball with Okuno. Okuno gives it back to Higham. Higham plays it back to McDowell. McDowell in a little bit of shade that's left onto the pitch. Gives it short to William Abbott. Ball with Dinamore again. Hernan Espindola plays a long ball. My apologies, a high ball over the top to Kandari, but the attacker was offside, so he didn't run to collect the pass. The ball with Abbott, plays it to Higham, who returns it back to Abbott. Moreland slowing the tempo down here, looking to take control of the ball, as they have been for majority of this second half. Long ball out to Jacob Colosimo. Takes it on the right foot. Turns his back to Sims, who was looking to dispossess the attacker. Plays it to Anthony Colosimo, and Anthony Cataforis gives it out for a corner. It's going to be a Jesse Macaronis corner. With his preferred right foot. It's going to be an outswinger. Looks to find Abbott on the head. Ball flies over him. Hagel retrieves it. Plays it back out to Thomas. Thomas gives the long ball out looking for Makarunas. Gurgic intercepts, plays it through to Matthew Kandari. Matthew Kandari advancing on the left wing, looks to play it through to Omaboye, and the deflection comes out, and it is going to be a St Albans throw-in near the corner flag. Sims puts it back into play, finds Omaboye, pressure down the left wing. Omaboye looking to skip through two defenders, and he does, and it is a foul. Interesting decision there by the referee, who doesn't look like he's going to pull out a card, with the foul being enough of a punishment for the visitors. It's a good position for a set piece for the home side. We're going to look to double their lead. It's going to be an Adam Hoda delivery. Kieran McDowell of Moreland City getting his troops ready to defend this dangerous, or potentially dangerous, free kick. Ball comes into the back post. Cataforis with the head on it, and it is touched onto the crossbar, but the referee has given a corner kick to the home side after he believes that it was touched onto the crossbar by Kieran McDowell. Hoda puts the delivery in. Comes out to Michael Gurgic, who gets a head on it, but unfortunately gets it onto the wrong side of the front post. That was a yellow card there for Michael Gurgic of St Albans Saints Dynamo. Substitution here, getting ready for the home side. It will be Joseph Monek, brace goal scorer in last week's 6-0 win after a unsuccessful pre-season spell at Dandenong City. Comes back to St Albans Saints, and unfortunate there for Dominic Feller, who couldn't get that header anywhere away from the goalkeeper. Returning to Monek, it was a great spell from him over the last couple of years at the Saints, with top flight action 2 years ago and winning the top goal scorer. And that was a fantastic opportunity for Konstantinides, who hits the post, hits the crossbar, I mean. St Albans Saints head coach Kruni Razov deciding to halt the substitution. However, it will be Joseph Monek off on for Hernan Espindola. th minute substitution for St Albans Saints Dinamore, with number 10 Hernan Espindola coming off for Joseph Monek. Joseph Monek with a warm welcome from the fans. Ball's out with Fella. Fella unable to deal with it, but the ball comes forward. Gab Maddy looking to play Joseph Monek, but the ball did not go in that direction. Breaks for Kandari. Monek picks it up, back to Kandari. Kandari doesn't control it, out to Fella. Fella finds Monek, who is offside for his introduction to the game. McDowell with it, gives it to Abbott. Abbott plays it to the left to Higham. Higham back to Abbott. Abbott on the right foot, turns his body, plays it to Hagel. Hagel out to Anthony Colosimo. Moreland once again keeping the ball, plays it out to Jacob Colosimo, and Anthony Cataforis with a great defensive showing, able to clear the ball without it going out. Ball comes back, finds its way back to Jacob Colosimo, who runs it out by himself, but it is fouled in the process. However, it doesn't look like there will be any punishment there for number 6, Dominic Fella, as the ball was already out of play. Sims plays it back out. The throw, Colosimo gets onto it. Long ball from Grgic. Monek wants it, and McDowell takes it in his hands. Plays it short to Abbott. Abbott advancing forward, finds Higham. Higham looking to find Okuno. Okuno gets onto it, and the through ball looking for Constantinides, and it is Gabriel Maddy's ball, who once again this time, little pat on the head there to Constantinides for his efforts. Long ball looking for Monek. Monek gets a head onto it. Maboye chasing, but it is out for a Moreland throw in their defensive third. Long throw played to Colosimo, who's looking for contact, and it is a Dinamo ball. Sims throws it in, looking for Monek, who's got Hagel there. Ball comes back to Sims. Sims with the little flick over to Omaboye. Ball comes to Monek. Omaboye with the ball. Goes on the right. Comes out to Constantinides after Thomas's tackle. Hagel can't hold it, and it is a free kick for the earlier challenge. It is the visitors' ball. Short free kick, played across goal to Abbott. Abbott with space to advance forward, back to Hagel. Hagel with time and space on the ball, looking to pierce through the centre, and Cataforis with the block. Colosimo throws it in, looking for Okuno. Okuno with his back towards goal, 3 defenders around him, still holds the ball, gets across, it is blocked by Sims, out for a few touches on the ball since his introduction into the game. Throw-in is played out to Abbott. Abbott plays a long ball out to Jacob Colosimo. Sims with the interception. And the ball is retrieved by Moreland's goalkeeper. The ball is with... Long ball comes forward and it is in the hands of Gabriel Matti. Gabriel Matti once again toying with Okuno. Using up as much time as they can, the hosts, who are in a comfortable position, but not too comfortable, as only one from the visitors will be enough to spoil the day. Ball comes forward to Monek, who's looking to turn, grabs the ball inside the D, tries to get it on his right foot, chases the ball all the way out. It's still live, comes out to Gidigic, who takes the shot with the right foot, and just wide of the back post with the right foot. It's been positive over the last 5 minutes from the home side. We've had two very good opportunities to double their lead. I believe we are now back on with our video footage. Once again, we do apologise for the earlier inconvenience, but we are back on. Ball is played by Falla, finds Omaboye, who chases it first. Omaboye looking for Hoda in the box, and it is Higgum's clearance over the bar, and it is a corner for the home side. Hoda looking to whip in an in-swinging corner, comes through, it's in the box, shouts for a handball, waved away by the ref. Ball comes out to Okuno, who looks to give it to Coase, and it is out for a St Albans Saints throw-in, I believe. Moreland City with one substitution remaining, and the home side left with two substitutions remaining. We have just under 20 minutes to go in this contest. Ball hit by McDowell, long, comes back to Gidigic, who plays it out. There's a break in play here by the challenge from Omaboye on Thomas Hagel, I believe, who's currently down. Ball's played in by Abbott, looking for Colosimo, who gets a head on it, but isn't happy with the execution. And it is out for a goal kick for the home side. Matty plays it out. The ball goes all the way to Monek, and Monek with too much of a heavy touch on the ball, and it is a throw-in for the visitors. It's thrown in, looking for Jacob Colosimo. Ball comes out to Anthony Kataforis, who lobs it as far as he can out for a Moreland throw-in. Another throw-in for the visitors, played to Okuno. Okuno looking to advance past Kataforis, and he touches the ball too far out wide, and it is a throw-in for the hosts. Anthony Kataforis with the ball, clears it out for a throw-in in the middle of the park. A bit of activity on the bench. It looks like it's going to be a substitution for St. Albans Saints in the next couple minutes, with number 19 Marko Bagaric coming on for number 6 Dominic Falla. And there's been a break in play, and there's a goal for Moreland City, their first goal of the season, and they have found an equaliser, putting St. Albans Saints in a very tough position here at home. It was a great opportunity there for the visitors, and it was the substitute, Osman Kos, who got the goal. Like we said earlier, proving that substitutions pay off, and now comes that change that we spoke about earlier. It is all in the balance here now. Game restarts. Colosimo on the ball. Gives it to Makarunas. Makarunas to Pai Okuno. Back to Makarunas. Back to Okuno. Plays it through to Makarunas, who's got the ball on the right-hand side. Crosses it in, looking for Colosimo, who gets a touch on it with the head, but is unable to direct it towards goal. The ball is with Higham. Higham with the 1-2. Gets the ball, takes the shot, and it is 2-1 for the visitors, who have scored 2 in a matter of minutes. And can you believe what we are witnessing here at Churchill Reserve? It is 2-1 for the visitors after being down for majority of the game. They have come back and they have scored 2 in 2 minutes. A great 1-2 there between Higham and I think it was Constantinides who played it back to him, and Higham with the left boot has put Moreland in front. The Saints now need a goal, as after conceding no goals after over 120 minutes of football, they have conceded 2 in 2 minutes. Makarunas with the ball. Makarunas looking to advance past Bagaric and Monek, but it is out for a St. Albans throw-in. Moreland have absolutely stunned the atmosphere in this place with their two quick goals coming in the 76th and the 77th minute to Osman Kos with the first and Luke Higham with the second. Sims with the throw-in, looking for Monek, doesn't get to him. Out to Jacob Colosimo with the head, comes to Michael Gurgic. Michael Gurgic with the long ball, looking for Omaboye, who lets it bounce, and he's in a tussle with Hagel. Comes out on top, plays it to Kandari, back to Omaboye, who is flagged offside. Jordan Wilkes with the header, and it is out for a St Albans throw-in. With less than 10 minutes to go in this match, it is the home side St Albans Saints who find themselves down 2-1. They will need to up the tempo to get themselves back into points contention today. Assistant isn't happy with the positioning of the throw-in, sending David Sims, I apologise, back. Ball breaks for Thomas. Thomas fighting off Omaboye, but Jacob Colosimo didn't read the run there. Bagaric with the ball. Looks for Monek, not happy with the delivery. Comes out to Monek. Monek looks for Kandari, and the ball is cleared by Abbott. Hoda on the turn, dispossessed by Higham. Ball comes to Constantinides. Out to Hoda. Hoda plays Shaper through, who is dispossessed by Higham, and it is back out to Gurgic. Gurgic in the middle of the park, plays it to Hoda. Hoda on the turn, successful. Plays it wide to Shaper. Shaper with the ball in, looking for Kandari, and it is in the safe hands of Kieran McDowell. Long ball searching for Okuno, and it is safe hands from Gabriel Matti. Plays it short to Cataforis. Cataforis looking to advance forward. Not much movement up front from the home side. The long ball searching for Monek, and it is out by Anthony Colosimo. Sims finds Omaboye. The ball comes back to Sims. Takes on Macarunas. Takes on Thomas. The shot from Sims, and it is too central for McDowell, who takes it easily in his hands. Long kick from McDowell, once again in the hands of Gabriel Matti. Plays it short to Jordan Wilkes. Okuno chasing. Wilkes plays the long ball to Kandari, and it is too far. McDowell plays it short to Hagel. Hagel finds Macarunas, who's dropped deep. And the long ball from McDowell. Nicely done by the goalkeeper, finding Anthony Colosimo. However, the header is back to Dynamo. Another long ball. Both teams deciding to not play it out and play long. Forest chases back, gets the ball back to his goalkeeper. Matty thinks about playing it long, plays it short to Grgic. Ukuno chasing, putting Dynamo under pressure, but the Saints come out of it and the ball's back to Grgic. Grgic plays Hoda. Hoda turns around, pressure from behind, sees it, still with the ball, plays it back to Wilkes. Wilkes looking to give it to Cataforis. Cataforis looks to play it forward, finds Sims on the left. Good touch by the youngster. Plays through Joseph Monek. Monek with the cross on the left foot, and it is cleared for a corner by Tobias Hagel. Less than 5 minutes to go in this contest. It is St Albans trailing 2-1 after having a first half 1-0 lead. Short corner by Hoda, whose deliveries have been pretty good today. Matty plays it back into the area. Higgin with the head. Cataforis controls it, plays it out wide, looking for Joseph Monek, who's changed wings. Monek, fancy footwork, looks to play in Shaper. Shaper fouled, falls on the floor, but it is waved away. It'll be a St Albans throw-in. Ball's come through, and it is a goal for St Albans Dynamo. After a poor defensive display from the visitors, it is Matthew Kandari who makes it 2 goals on the day. And it is 2-2 here at Churchill Reserve with less than 5 minutes to play. It is all to play for here at Churchill Reserve. With less than 5 minutes to go, it is 2-2. Gab Matty plays a long ball looking for Monek, and the ball is far and wide out for a Moreland throw. Moreland looking to go quickly with Anthony Colosimo. Finds Jacob Colosimo. His back turned. Sims with the pressure. Grgic coming to help, and great defensive display by the home side. Good turn by Hoda, who is fouled. Advantage played by the referee. Hoda gives the ball out to Shaper, who's advancing forward, chasing the ball. Can he get to it? Gets to it on time, plays the ball in, and it is just too short for the oncoming Matthew Kandari, who is on a hat-trick. Kandari chases back, put in the defensive work. Abbott comes forward, gives it to Osman Coast, the substitute, who has his name on the score sheet. Plays it back to Higgum, who is the other goal scorer for the visitors. And we have 4 minutes added on by the referees for stoppage. The ball's with Osman Coast. Coast plays it forward, but it is found by no one other than Gabriel Matty between the sticks for the hosts. Ball is with William Abbott. to Corey Thomas. Back to Tobias Hagel. Back to Abbott. Abbott back to Hagel. Moreland City taking their time in this attack, with Dinamo absorbing the pressure so far. Ball comes to Jacob Colosimo. Anthony running around him, and it is out after a deflection from Joseph Monek. Anthony Colosimo, long throw specialist on the right-hand side, plays it in, looking for Jacob Colosimo. The ball's come out for Konstantinides, who blazes it high. Gabriel Maddy with the ball, plays it out. Hoda chases while Coast gets to it first. Plays it out to... It's with Coast again. With Bagaric. Bagaric gets the ball, gives it to Kandari. Kandari looking to turn, and it is blocked by Luke Higham. More than half of the stoppage has been played. Ball is advanced forward. It is Omaboye on the ball, looking to turn. He's got Gudigic and Monek in the box. Hoda with the ball. Gives it back out to Shaper. Shaper with the ball in, looking for Gudigic. Can't get ahead to it, and it is come back out to Moreland, who are breaking with Jesse Makarunas. Makarunas plays the ball out to Jacob Colosimo. Jacob Colosimo one-on-one against Sims, turning Sims inside out on the left foot, Colosimo, and it is blocked by Kataforis. Back out to Sims. Sims finds Gudigic. Gudigic, who doesn't play the quick ball, chased by Taylor, dispossessed. Cheeky dummy from... It is with Taylor. Taylor out wide. Gives it to Konstantinides. Gudigic chasing, and he gives Moreland a corner. Less than a minute to go here of stoppage time, and it is 2-2. After St Albans took a first half lead, 1-0, it was Moreland who scored twice in 2 minutes to get themselves a lead, and then it was Matthew Kanzari with a brace with about 5 minutes to go. Ball comes in, Abbott can't get to it, and it is full time here at Churchill Reserve with St Albans Dinamo 2, Moreland City 2. It started off with a Matthew Kanzari 37th minute strike. The first half lead they took into the halftime break. It was 1-0 and they were in a comfortable position. However, Osman Coast, substitute, who came on 8 minutes before he scored in the 76th minute, and then it was Luke Higham who scored just a minute later to give Moreland a 2-1 lead, which was then cancelled out by Matthew Kanzari with about 3 minutes to go of regular time. On behalf of Football Victoria and NPL, we would like to thank all the viewers for tuning in today. And it is enough from us here at Churchill Reserve with the final score in round 2, St Albans Saints Dinamo 2, Moreland City 2.